What's up, guys, and welcome back to our Forza 7 career. Today we are going to be breaking out in the breakout series. Here we go. It's our first time in this new series and we're going to see what we've got going on. So there are a few different races here that we're going to need a class 3 collection to be able to do. We also have three showcases available. We've got Open Wheel Legends, Endurance at Spa-Francorchamps, and then Porsche Spider, which is kind of exciting. Dude, we could get the 918 Spider if we do this. Are you kidding me? That would be so sexy. We are definitely going to be doing that, but I'm going to save that for another episode. I don't want to start too hot here because we're going to have to work our way up to the next championship. So we've got sport compacts here. We've got Mercedes-Benz Racing Truck Spec, Vintage Sport GT, Modern SUV, Formula E, Forza Touring, and then Rally Heroes. And it looks like we don't own any cars in a lot of these, dude. This is going to be tough. This is a 5-race section here in Sport Compact.
These top-tier sport compacts cram big performance into a small space. Built by manufacturers from across the globe, these cars are often the fastest version of a model. Besides a healthy dose of speed, they have aggressive suspension for cornering and body kits to fight air resistance. Think short, fast, and fun.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty fun class, but the problem is we don't really have all that much. So if we're going to be in this and we want to mix things up, we're going to want to buy different types of vehicles. We've already got a BRZ. S2000 would be cool. It's 59,000 credits. Miata would be cool. That's only 31,000. That's not bad. Could go with the Evo. 43,000, and then a Subi, 44,000. So we could potentially mix it up a little bit. I'm tempted to start with this one. It's 5 races. We'll get our feet wet, and then we'll work up from there. All right, that works for me. So I'm going to say let's start with this. We're just going to start with our current BRZ. And let's get it, guys. We got to work our way up to the top and try to save money for the big boy cars at the end. We have enough mods available here. We've already got our VIP rewards. I'm also going to throw, what do you guys think? Throw that on. Some extra credits. That works for me. Here we go, baby. Homestead. It's a track down in Miami. I've been here a couple of times for some races, and let's see what we can do. Let's get it. This thing sounds sexy. Listen to that sound. Look at that vibrant color change. This is a crazy paint job on this thing. We didn't pick it. This is a car that was given to us in the last episode, so I'll take it, baby. A free car is a free car, especially if it performs, so we'll see what happens. This is going to be kind of a fun little class to race in. It's kind of like your everyday sports car that you see on the road everywhere. We've got an RX-7 in the mix. I didn't see that in our viable cars. Okay. We kind of cut across this line. I'm not gonna lie there. Okay. Let's check out the inside. Just a normal BRZ. Nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the speed isn't quite up to par as to what we were using before. The GTR was a little bit faster than the BRZ. That's alright. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm having a hard time catching these guys. These guys are kind of taking off on me, man. Racing a little dirty. So this is kind of like Daytona. We've got a little road course in the middle, and then we hit the NASCAR sprint on the outside. Hopefully this is where we can make up a little bit of ground. This is seriously crazy. Why are we having such a hard time catching up to these guys? Trying to get around this fool. It's not easy. All right. Dude, we're in 10th place right now. I don't know what's happening, but this is not good. I'm gonna make up some ground here. Hopefully they'll start slowing things down because it's raining. We're just gonna keep on pushing. We try to cut corners where we can, but it doesn't seem to be helping very much. Here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Every time I think we're gonna start pulling ahead of these guys, they just, I feel like they're faster than we are. It should all be homologated or whatever it is, where everybody's got the same specs, you know what I mean? Doesn't appear to be what's happening here though. Look at this. These guys are way pulling ahead on us on the straights. Can't beat him race dirty. Sorry, Nate. So that's what he traded his G-Wagon in for. Was a BRZ. I don't know if I agree with that trade, bro. You probably could have done a little bit better. Alright, we're doing better now. Cutting, boy. I'm cutting people off. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get this win, boys. Come on now. All right, I want to get back inside. We're gonna see what we can do. We've got the final lap here. Honestly, I'm nervous about where we're gonna end up here. I'm nervous about our performance. Good news is we've got a nice tight group in through here. Be okay. I'm sticking with it, boys. First place has kind of distinguished himself a little bit, but that's all right. I mean, as long as we can get a decent position, I would say if we could get up into fourth, that would be nice. Nice enough, I guess. But as long as we can get somewhere up in that area, I think we're going to be able to bring this back. It's a 5-race series, so that's plenty of time to start getting first and better placings than where we're at here on this first one. Our best section of the lap is towards the end. Started hydroplaning a bit right there. There was some standing water. But yeah, our best section of the track was at the end, so hopefully we're going to be able to pull that through here. We'll see what happens. Might be able to pick up a couple of positions here at the end. If we come in hot. Coming in hot, boys. I told y'all I was doing it. Dude totally just hit my right rear quarter. Stopped me from getting around that white Subaru. This guy behind us in the Miata totally just stopped us from getting around, and that's all right. We're going to take a 5th place for our first race in this series. Not exactly where we want to be, but definitely not bad. I think we can work back from that. So, let's see what's going on, see if we need to tune anything up. I don't know, I felt like we were slow there. I didn't know what was up with that. I mean, you could see that all of us are around the same class. Maybe we just didn't race that track well. I don't know. I don't know what was up there. We were slow. We're gonna have to get speedy. Prague, baby. Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little short track, a little bit quicker, tighter corners and stuff. Let's see if we can have a better placing here. Dude, this is a good looking car with the wide body kit and everything. I don't know if I like the paint job. I think we could have a nicer paint job, but it's a good looking car nonetheless. Here we go. All right, boys. I feel like if we keep our speed up here, we're gonna end up at least in the podium. I want first place. Podium's not good enough for me. Kind of ran into you there. That's my fault. I apologize. Sent you sideways, but you recovered. That's good driving. Don't get in my way. I thought we were hitting those posts. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I thought the race was over. The good news is, if you pause here, you guys can see there's no restart button on these races. So it's like, you're in it to be in it. I guess technically you could probably, like, quit the app. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna be legit. I always like this little section of Prague because you really can. You can push it pretty hard. You guys saw it was all red trying to get us to stop there, but we pretty much floored it all the way through. So if you race well, you can keep your speed up. All right, we've got 4 laps. Lap number 1 down. We're already in a better position than what we finished last time, so I'm feeling pretty confident. First place is taking off again. Dude, we are really cutting it close on those little, I want to call them parking barriers, but they're more like pedestrian barriers. I don't even know what to call them. Inside to the outside. Woo! We're okay. We're looking good, boys. Let's try running through this section inside the cockpit. This is about to get spicy, boys. Here we go. We're going to come up on this white car very quickly. Just be ready for it. Dude, look at how we shot through there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Lap number 2 down. We already got a first place. That's crazy. I don't feel like I was racing that bad on the last track, and we were just getting demolished. And now this one, I mean, we're letting our driving speak for itself, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Little handbrake action. Woo! Yes, sir. Boys, we're killing it right now. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yes, sir. Off to the races. We've still got 2 laps left. I'm going to keep pushing it through this section, dude. This section is fun to me. We may end up hitting a wall and killing our placing, but it's going to be well worth the fun. Ooh, that's a little bit too hard through there. We're okay. Swing this one wide. Maybe back on the home stretch. 1 lap to go, boys. Yeah. We messed up that left side of the car pretty bad. That took out our mirror? It looks like it took out our mirror. Oh no, we've just got little tiny mirrors in this thing. Oh, those aren't concrete. I thought those were going to be concrete, so we could run into those if we want to. We're okay. 100% thought those were going to be concrete, dude. Oh gosh. We can get up on there with no issue. I think it's funny that our worst lap was the one where we weren't near anybody else. We're just still pushing it for no reason. Still pushing now, baby. Woo! That's what you call a drift tap right there, boys. All right, final little stretch here. Good race in Prague. That's exactly what I like to see. Let's move on to race number 3 of this championship. Can't get much better than that. Check out this one right here, guys. Cockpit cam only. Extra 20% credits for using that. That sounds like fun. It looks like we're going to be headed to Dubai. The Dubai City Circuit. Let's do it, baby. I'm down. Let's see what they got for us. Out here where Fast and Furious was filmed. A lot of the most recent one was, at least. So let's get it. We got to check out some of the Fast and the Furious cars. I promise you guys we're going to check those out in future episodes. We just need more open races. We didn't have any open race available to us here, so we didn't have one where we could use those cars. Alright. So this entire race is going to be in cockpit cam only. You guys can see I'm trying to switch. I'm trying to press the button. It ain't working! Oh no. These guys are pushing me to the outside. I don't even know where we're going, so I'll run the outside. This is easy enough. Okay. Settle down there. Y'all are getting a little aggro on me. We've got 3 laps here. I believe we raced the same track with the GT2 on the very first kind of like intro mission. We only did 1 lap on it, so I'm not too familiar with it. I don't even know if this is the real track. I know they had a couple of tracks they added in that are like imaginary tracks. They're like made up. Forza just kind of made them up. They're not real life tracks. I think this might be one of them. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think I've ever seen this track before in another game. It's a sick track with like the sand coming over the roads and stuff. This isn't real. They should definitely make it one. We haven't raced Yas Marina yet, which is kind of crazy. Into the tunnels. Turn your brights on, bro. I can't see anything. Dude, this has a lot of long, sweeping turns and straightaways. This is not exactly the strong suit for this BRZ. I feel like that's where we kind of fell short a little bit on Homestead, the first race of this episode. We'll see what we can do, though. I mean, something like this curve is just going to have to be where we make up a lot of our time. Yes, sir, dude. That's good driving right there, boys. A little bit wide there, but I'm trying to keep our speed up as much as possible. Get him. Can't beat him, join him. Enjoy that sand, boy. Okay, we've got 1 guy to catch. We've got 1 lap to do it. I think we can. Never lift, Trev. Never lift. Just hold down that pedal. Just kidding. We got to lift there. Otherwise, we're going into the wall. Woo! We're good. Lift a little bit, not a lot. Okay. I guess we had to lift more than I thought there. I didn't realize that corner was that hard. That's sharp. I thought it was a little lighter on our first lap. That's okay. We're going to catch this guy for sure. As long as we have a good section like we just did in that last lap. That second lap was great for us. We pulled some Houdini shiz. Problem is, we're just going to have to get a big enough lead. We're going to be able to hold these guys off, which is not going to be easy. Kept the speed up all through there. This is the corner where we catch him right here. Yes, sir. Woo! About to put you out of commission, cuss. Came in a little bit hot there. Honestly, I probably could have done that without hitting him, but why not? We'll let him know what happens if he tries to impede in our first place finish here. We really had to work for it in this race. I like that, though. That's fun. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Not a good turn there, but we're okay. We might have to get a little bit creative with holding these guys off all the way to the finish line. They've proven they're a little bit faster on the straights, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's nothing too complicated. Beautiful work on that turn. Woo! Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to keep our speed up as much as possible, cut to the inside. that apex. Oh my gosh, dude, we're flying right now. Straight to the finish. All right, so first race this episode was not all that great. We got a 5th place. 2nd place, absolutely dominant 1st place finish. This one, we couldn't get to 1st till we were on the final lap, but I feel like we earned it. I feel like we had a good race, and I'm impressed by how things went. This BRZ isn't bad, but I'm gonna be excited to get into something else in the next race. We might have to buy something new. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in our next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Look at that. Boom. Tied for 1st, baby. We got 2 races left. There's one more and then the championship, so we gotta come up clutch.